Now, you want to, like I say, purchase items through the Net 30 vendors, pay them off. I would say pay them off within 20 days. The quicker you pay them off, the better. So you definitely don't want to go past the 30 days. But if you were able to pay within 20 days, you'll be doing yourself true service. So now, once we have the net 30 vendors, and you want to have at least 5 to 8 purchases through the net 30 vendors, so that you'll have 5 to 8, I'm gonna say, hits or registers, items registered on your, or transactions registered on your business credit report. So 5 to 8 you can purchase with one of the 5 that I mentioned. I also have an ebook where I give you information on several different lenders and vendors that you can go to establish your business credit. My business structure and funding guide and ebook, and I'm going to leave the link in the description of this video. But if you'll get my guide, I list several lenders and vendors that you can go to establish your business credit and give you detailed instruction on how to do it. Now, with the purchases that you make, like I say, you want to make at least 5 to 8, and you can deal with one more than the other, whether it's Uline, Granger, Quill, Crown, or Shirtsy. And Shirtsy is a company that prints t-shirts, sweatshirts. You can do your company logo or some phrase of the month, whatever it may be. You can't touch this across the shirt. But if you have 5 to 8 purchases through your net 30 vendors that will report on the business credit report, now we're in a position to go on to the next tier. So you want to establish yourself on this first tier initially. And once we have 5 to 8 transactions that are listed on our business credit report, now we can go up to the next tier. With this next tier, we're dealing primarily with retail vendors. All right. The first tier, we were talking about net 30 vendors. The second tier, we're going to deal with retail vendors. The retail vendors are stores, whether it's Office Depot, Staples, Best Buy, Home Depot, Lowe's, and others, where basically you have credit with that particular store. You're able to go in and buy things in that store. The credit isn't good anywhere else, but it is credit. You have it's a revolving credit card with that store. So we want to go in and get revolving credit with at least 8 to 10 retail stores. 8 to 10. And again, in my business structure and funding guide, I list several retail stores that you would want to contact to establish credit with the retail store, get a retail card, and begin to, or continue to, build your business credit. Now, with these stores, of course, it's not the same situation as the net 30 vendors where you have to spend a certain amount. You want to use the credit because, just like with your personal credit cards, if you don't use the credit, then they'll take the credit back. So you want to use the credit, put something on the credit cards, buy $50, $75, $100, however much you want to spend. Now, of course, these are stores that have items that you will actually, need for your business, whether it's paper products, things for your snack room, ink for your printer. Like I said, shirts for your staff or employees. So these are things that you will actually need in the use of your business: file folders, things of this nature, office furniture, equipment. So you would actually be able to use these things. So definitely use your credit card, your retail cards. A lot of times, people will brag about the fact that they don't use credit, that they use cash for everything, and they just, find that that's best for them. But we're talking about building business credit. We're talking about establishing ourselves with the business credit reporting agencies and building on tiers. Well, to build business credit or to get business credit, you have to actually use the business credit, use the credit that's been extended to you. So you definitely want to use the credit. You can always use your cash to pay off the credit cards, to pay the net 30 vendors. So you're still using cash, you're getting what you want, but you need to use or get in the habit of using the credit that's being extended to you, so that you can continue to build on the levels, the tiers that we're talking about. Now, the third tier, we're looking at getting gas cards or fleet cards, fuel cards. And this is ideal for people who have maybe a trucking business, or you have a limousine service possibly, or some vans. Maybe you have an Amazon business and you have some vans and you're delivering packages. Or even if you just have your car and a few cars in your family, in your household, the gas cards are the third tier on the road or on the building that we're building to build business credit. We're applying for business credit. We're establishing business credit. We're building business credit so as to draw a line between our personal assets and our business assets. So, and of course, with using credit cards, we're continuing to create a paper trail. So when tax time comes around, we'll be able to turn our statements over to our tax guy, our accountant, whoever, so that they'll be able to see exactly what was spent out, where, and it just is another form of record keeping. So there's another benefit to using credit cards for your business, the record keeping aspect. So these things are definitely some benefits to using credit with your business. You're not only building credit, but as you use the credit, more credit will be extended to you. Your business credit score will be expanded or increased, and more credit will be extended to you. So as you build, it's just kind of like a perpetual thing. You use the credit, your score goes up. You're extended more credit. Use the credit, your score goes up. You're extended more credit. And it just continues to grow along those lines. We're going to stop here. The fourth tier, well, I can tell you, the fourth tier basically entails using or applying for bank credit cards. All right, you're talking MasterCard and Visa Discover in your business name. Now, with these cards, of course, they're revolving credit cards, but unlike the retail credit cards, you're able to use these cards anywhere. All right. And in my guide, I again give you several cards that are ideal for businesses. All right. Whether it's American Express, Citi, and different cards of this nature, I give you information as concerning the cards that you want to apply for and a lot of the benefits that these particular cards extend to businesses. So with that being said, we're going to wrap up here. I'm going to let you go on, enjoy your day, but I want to encourage you, as usual, to move methodically, move systematically, and understand that everything that you want to accomplish in your business, you can do, but you need to structure your business properly so that you are in fact fundable. And once you have these things in line, in order, everything that you desire for your business, you can have. So be encouraged, enjoy your day, and we'll talk to you again this time next week, 10 o'clock.